Hi, my beautiful artists. I hope you're having a beautiful day. May you continue to have a beautiful day. And again, remember that can always change instantly for the better. All right, to be rich. So, rich in itself means plenty, to have plenty of. And honestly, I want you to realize that as you're going through this journey of you need to change your mindset on the word rich. And honestly, it's because a lot of us want to be rich, only to realize that we're putting the emphasis in rich for money purposes. When in reality, the word rich in itself, it really means plentiful. It really means to have plenty of. So with that being said, we have plenty of everything that we need. We are already rich. And we need to start realizing that we are already rich. We need to realize that we are rich in life. We are rich in everything that we have. And it's going to be hard at first shifting that mindset for the simple fact that you don't have X amount of dollars in your account. You don't have X, Y, and Z. You don't have this. You don't have that. You need this. You need that. However, if you have a roof over your head, you are rich. You have a place to lay your head on at night. You are rich. You have shoes. You are rich. You have a means of transportation. You are rich. Shout out to the airplane. And honestly, shifting the mindset of rich, it can be a little hard at first. It can be. Especially, like I said, if that doesn't translate into the X amount of dollars or whatever you want it to look like. However, you have to realize that if you have a home, doesn't matter what that home looks like, doesn't matter if it's like 100% the way you want it to look, it doesn't matter the X factors. The fact that you have somewhere to go to at the end of the day, you are rich. If you have shoes, you have your basic necessities, you have a work to go to, you have someone that you can talk to. You know, richness comes in anything and everything that's around you. It's not just the financial aspect. It's not just a green piece of paper that we're all working for. It's not. Richness comes in everything, in the food that we eat, in the things that we put in our body, the things that we use externally to take care of ourselves, the transportations that we use. It doesn't matter if you are transportating to and from work on a scooter, on a bike, foot, in a car, in a bus, in a train. It does not matter. You are rich to have any of those transportations, and you have to be grateful for that. So with that being said, you are rich. You are very rich. Some people don't have any of these means. Some people don't even have a place to lay their head on at the end of the day. So with that being said, we need to start being more mindful, and we need to start realizing that we are truly blessed and truly rich in our own way. And richness does not come in the form of a paper, a green piece of paper that holds value but holds no value, you know? And I say that because if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, they try to make us seem like when we become rich, it's because we have X amount of dollars in our bank account, or we have X, Y, and Z assets. But if you have all these assets, if you have all these X amount of dollars in your bank account, that don't mean you're gonna be happy. That doesn't mean that your problems go away. Sometimes when you do get more finances, you end up basically spending more because you want more things, only to realize at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the X amount of dollars you have. If you're not happy and you're not content with yourself and the life that's around you, no amount of money is going to make you feel rich. No amount of money is going to bring you the richness that you're looking for, because you haven't found it within yourself first. So yes, my beautiful artists, my beautiful souls, look at the richness that's around you. Your transportations, your clothing, your shoes, the food that you get to put in your belly. And again, sometimes these things are not always what we would like to have in the moment. However, we still have them. Versus some people don't have any of it. Some people don't have not an ounce of the richness that we already have in our lives. So really genuinely take this time to look at yourself and look at your life and look at where you are rich. And honestly, again, anything and everything around you is your richness. You just have to start to see it that way. All right, my beautiful artists. May you continue to have a beautiful day. May the day keep getting better and better. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you soon. Bye.